of play from the last time that I was watching. I feel like Thor is probably never not gonna get that type of play. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? From
facts.
I mean, this character is he's just insane. So it's nice to see that people are still out here, playing the tier list correctly. We'll see how this match goes as we get into our first match. First item going to be our first weapon going to be going to Yumiko.
There we go, Blue. Doing everything you can here. Simple's going to pick up that orb and get a quick sidelight conversion. Another conversion right there, holding the corner. It looks like Blue a little stuck on the edge here. And honestly, Yumiko isn't a legend that we see super often. I feel like here and there we might see one. She got some pretty cool hammer sigs. She got the orbs. I think those are always pretty cool. They control a lot of space.
Yeah, I feel like she has like some pretty decent like setup type sigs. I almost saw that double dunk or the double scoop right there from Yumiko on the left side, but luckily Thor was able to get away. Now Thor though putting the pressure on a nice recovery. Get him. Oh, easy stuff right there. D-light side air, and we are going to be out of there on that first stock.
Here we go. Looks like Simple doing a pretty good quick work for Blue here. Blue needs to get himself back in the game. Simple holding the corner. He's doing a very good job here. And the scary part about Thor on Miami Dome was always the fact that his signatures just kind of carry you really far, especially the hammer side signature. It'll carry you like half of the map on this stage and just carry you right toward the blast zone. So who's gonna need to look out for that?
Yeah, definitely liking the movement coming here from Simple, man. Getting a lot of these neutral airs as well. Jumping up, getting that quick poke, and then resetting that neutral. Oh, yeah, I feel like right now in this match, well, Simple's definitely favoring the orb, but I feel like the hammer play from Yumiko is not really countering the orb that much. So yeah, might want to try to see what this bow can do, if anything. But honestly, even right now, the bow doesn't seem like it really has an answer to the orb just yet. Finally getting him off that orb though, as he goes for that second weapon toss.
Yeah, man, he's struggling to get the hits here. You see stomp after stomp coming out from Simple. Finally, Simple does go down as Blue lands an unarmed neutral light. And granted, the hammer does hit pretty hard, so dying to a neutral light isn't the craziest thing, but it still kind of shows he wasn't able to land any stomps or any like D-lighting or recoveries on the bow.
Right. So here he is, stuck onto the side. You see him trying to put the setup just in case he with the orbs, just in case he decided to jump over him, but Simple, keeping it simple to be honest. So nice, fighting his way back on stage. I'm always in awe at like all the cool stuff you can do with orbs down here. Bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the floor. What a great design for that weapon.
Might be like top 3 favorite moves in the game. Just the amount of different things you can do with it. When they first started adding active input legends, that was a cool thing, and then they started giving moves different properties like that one. Where it goes off the wall or the floor in different ways and different angles, makes it hella fun to watch, and also just very versatile. And so far, I mean, it's working out for Blue. This orb, or rather not for Blue, for Simple, because Blue's just kind of been getting kind of smacked. No lie, he hasn't really had a moment.
Smacked. Sometimes you gotta just say it like it is. It's like, yeah, this guy's kind of getting smacked right now, but it's all good. It is all good. We're only one game in. We still have some time to really adjust. But I don't know if we're gonna get that adjustment yet. I mean, he's still keeping it decently close. We're on the last stock for both of our competitors. However, he's already in the orange. So this is looking a little scarier for Yumiko, especially when you're going against all this power of Thor. There you go,
man. You can tell Simple, he's confident. He was like, all right, a weapon spawn, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with an unarmed down sig first because I'm so confident I'm gonna be able to hit you here. I don't even need a weapon. Blue trying to rack up that damage to try to bring things to even, but he keeps losing to the unarmed. If Simple here can't line a side light at all, he's struggling. Okay, one hit, that's it. All right, another Sayer. He's just, I guess, gonna be one Sayer at a time, I guess. Oh, see ya.
Yeah. All right, still though, I want to see this damage difference. The damage difference wasn't too bad. 425 to 425 to 495. Yeah, definitely not terrible, but Thor. I feel like that orb play for the first and second stock definitely kept that lead very much alive. So here we are, getting into our next game very soon. Just getting the bands out the way.
Oh man, another small stage, but we do have the swap over to Bodvar from Blue there, so that makes it a little bit more manageable. But granted, Thor on small Brawlhaven is always terrifying. So I mean, Miami Dome, pretty small stage, then we have Brawlhaven, the smallest stage, so it's going to be a very easy time for Simple here to get some KOs. But Bodvar, he does pretty well here. He does have that hammer, that down sig on sword as well, will annihilate anyone who's trying to recover from the ledge. So we'll see how they do it.
Yeah, man. This stage is actually extra small. Jeez, man. It's like you definitely down to scrap when you come here. So, and Bovar, Bovar is definitely one of those characters that if you're trying to scrap, he's gonna get the job done. So, here we go. Very middling character as far as stats go, but the SIGs are pretty nice. Cover decent areas. Got two pretty good weapons. So here we are. You see him kind of stuck on the hammer now. I'm not saying that Simple's hammer wasn't popping off either, but for right now, I think Simple's orb play is what I'm really looking forward to. If he's able to get himself an orb, you see him over here trying to weapon starve him. If he even decides to go for it, seems like he wants to keep the hammer on deck though.
Yeah, and Blue, he's saying, all right, you know what? I'll go ahead and meet you in the middle in the Ditto, gets a Stomp Sayer, and maybe the first KO. No, Thor just has way too much defense, man. He be taking too many hits sometimes. There we go.
Oh, that was a nice little effect on that one. Is that in the battle pass? I might have to go ahead and kill that. You know what I'm saying? Nice little effect on that KO.
Hey, it was only $10, brother.
Yeah. I might got the points on deck right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Okay, or. Oh! That was a nice snipe. Okay. Definitely caught him jumping. I mean, I feel like he just uses dodge too. So, I mean, he kind of, that was a very hard read. I give it up.
Yeah, especially like I feel like there are certain weapon throws that are more impressive than other ones. Like anytime you got to throw your weapon like up and forward. Ooh, hold up. Blue got the swipe on him. All right, he's good. But anytime you got to throw your weapon like up and to the side, it's a lot harder to get that angle than it is to do like down right. So the fact that he was able to land that was kind of nice.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, very simple on the scoop this time around. So he just kind of waited out for that air dodge. As soon as he did it, picked him up and sent him down. Nice recovery. All right, and so now the swap to Bodvar seeming to really help out against Thor, but he's got that lead that Simple pretty much had in that last game. Look at the stage pick too, but yeah, this hammer play is looking a lot better on this character. I mean, it's crazy too because obviously Bodvar and Yumiko share this weapon, but it seems like he's doing a lot better just in general. Also, maybe having a sword instead of that bow kind of helped out in the close quarter battles.
Man, that's the worst feeling. Every time that moves, like you think you're about to hit somebody and then it scoops you out. It's like, oh man, that was supposed to be a ground pound, man. And now Blue in a much better scenario than he was before. I mean, he was already winning, but now he's just winning that much harder. Simple doesn't seem to have an answer. Another Nair might do it, and there it is. Blue deletes him in that second game, so we got ourselves a 1-1 set right now.
Yeah, that landing Nair was actually very nice too. Like the first one he did, I mean, you don't really expect that move to hit to the side as much as it does, but yeah, no, he kind of just landed right on top of him. Got that or that side part of the landing there, and then got that second one as he was trying to land. Olgrim switch, okay, off of the Thor onto the Olgrim, looking like a demon.
My skin, my colors too.
That's you right there.
Okay, that's me. Okay.
Dexterity,
Olgrim, bro.
Man, the dexterity looking quite low on this Olgrim. That is, was that 2 dex right now? My boy's gonna take forever to swing that, but at least he has good defense and good speed. Very interesting in like character design, be speedy but also tanky. So here we are.
And he's kind of lucky in the sense too that both of the weapons that he has don't really need dexterity. It's like, all right, I'm gonna hit you, and there's so much like stun on these attacks anyway that I don't need the little bit of extra time to kind of convert to a true combo. But with that said, I mean, this axe it's hanging in there, but Blue, you can clearly just tell. I mean, the sword's a faster weapon, and it's playing out that way.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, it seems to be kind of like chasing him down quite a bit. I mean, again, though, if we're talking about stats, obviously Olgrim is gonna be a little heavier and more defensive than Bodvar, but Bodvar, man, doesn't really have a bad stat, Like,
yeah.
Here we are. Got the lance out. Oh, locking him up, but not gonna be able to get the KO just yet. But still a lot of damage. Jeez, I feel like he just trapped him on that right side and was like, you know what, you can't go anywhere. Time to drop the sig.
I feel like no one's ready for that because you see the weapon spawned right there in that corner, and he wasn't expecting a freaking axe side sig yet because he hadn't picked it up yet. And the moment he picked it up, the sig was out, and he was like, "Whoa!" He didn't even know what happened to him.
The lance, dude. I feel like has the lance ever been bad? I gotta ask one of the resident Brawlhalla pros right here because I feel like this weapon has always been a menace for me to play against, but then I'm watching other people and I'm like, yeah, this weapon just seems so nice, man.
It's like, it depends who you ask. Like, there's some people who will tell you Lance was never bad. There's other people that will tell you that, like, it's always been able to, be used. Like, it's always been playable. But it definitely got the glow up, especially when Dash got added to the game. That's when Simple just... Oh, is that... The heck?
Okay. Just, you know, he was trying to play some intense neutral, but I guess he wasn't ready for him to burst over there. He's like, you know what? I don't care about no neutral. I'm coming through.
Oh, crazy. You just... Sometimes that's a mix-up, though. Sometimes you're like, yo, is he AFK? And then you move a little bit forward, and then... It didn't work that time, man. Simple trying to keep Blue on the edge here. Blue, pretty damaged, you know, will die. Sidelight recovery might do it. He might need a little bit more damage. We'll see here. Well, that could have been a sidelight recovery right there, but instead he's going to punch with the quickest move the Rocket Lance has, that neutral light. Another throw.
Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, I think he's gone on that, man. The Lance going down, impossible to avoid.
Good luck. Yeah.
Literally impossible to avoid, man. It's covering so much space. It just kind of and one them real quick off the Heezy 3 times, and then we're going to go ahead and take that stock. So now, pretty good lead here for Ulgrim, aka Simple. Now we're going to see if he's able to, like, pretty much take this one to the end.
Ooh, oh, man.
Almost.
That was a good dodge, yeah. There we go. He's dashing around. I'm throwing out these nairs. It was S-Light nair. No follow-up after that. Jumps right through Blue, though. Blue can't seem to get any sort of footing on where Simple's going to be right now.
Right. All right. Yeah, man, he's definitely dancing around him and also getting the correct punishes every time with this side air from his lance.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, picks it back up too. Very close to getting that neutral sig, but gonna be on the mark just yet. Either way, though, still kind of keeping Blue at bay. And they have that long range of the lance, really just outranging this here sword, but also, oh, okay, Blue managed to sneak through that one just barely.
Weapon throw. Tries to catch a jump with the stare. He's a little bit too slow. He's going to keep dash weapon throwing because it's unreactable, and at this point, it'll send him so far that he's just going to end up off stage anyway.
Yeah.
It was like, he's perfectly chill. He got another stock to work with. Weapon throw again.
Yeah, he's
he's
definitely able to do this. Oh. Especially with the way he's throwing it down, because you still have to respect all that space under him. So, oh, gets the stock, though. I'll give it up. The, what's that, downlight recovery?
Yeah, so it was a little bit lucky for Blue, I'm not gonna lie, because Simple went for a sidelight recovery to KO him, and he accidentally got neutral sig, so he was able to get that free D-light recovery, but Blue should be dead right now. There's no question. Like a second shot of life. What you gonna do, Blue? Ooh, almost the fist enough.
Okay, yeah, there it is. He was going to force that air dodge out somewhere, one way or another, so throws that item forward. Test him on the other side with the recovery. Unarmed was still going to be enough for him to take that that stock. So into game 4, man. The swaps have been coming out for both of our competitors. However, it seems like the swap has worked out both times. They're going to keep their characters going into the 4th game, though.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this one's going to pan out. Granted, the maps we've gone to have been all over the place. We went to some smaller maps, kind of all over the board this time around. We're going to Apocalypse, which of course the sides are shorter, right? So that means when you're trying to make it back to the stage, you kind of got to expose yourself a little bit more. You don't have as many mix-up options as it is. It's not as bad as like Shipwreck, where like the sides are non-existent, but it's still pretty short.
Here we go. Ooh, yeah, that was very quick, but he managed to make it to the other side. Wasn't sure if he was going to get all the way over there, but I'm assuming that he was going under the stage for a reason. So, you know, I'm sure he knows his recovery by this time. Great recovery to go ahead and kind of alleviate the pressure of coming straight back up against that hammer again. Oh, almost put himself in a terrible position.
Yeah, that recovery almost KOing him off the top. Weapon throw again. Whoa, what a juicy ground pound that did not connect. And there we go, the reversal. Once again with the gravity cancel D-light recovery from Blue. Twice back to back. Man, tough time on Summer 16.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that he kind of showed his hand a little too hard on that ground pound on the side. You know, he's been able to get these prime weapon tosses without even having to commit to anything by just throwing that lance down. And he still had a lance in his hand, but he went for the ground pound, kind of put himself in a bad spot. Oh no. Okay, man. That was very smart to actually wait instead of go for the ground pound himself, but he missed, and just like that, man, what a turnaround. Two different turnarounds over there, man. It was like he gave it to him, and then he gave it back. Like,
yeah. Playing hot potato, and it's like, I don't want it. Playing taps with your friends in the elementary school playground, passing the ball back and forth. Because I was terrified, because generally you don't want to go off stage when someone has a hammer. Oh. You get the weapon throw, nice. You can stomp him here. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone, man. Down air is gonna go ahead and take that stop, a little dive kick action. And yeah, he already used the recovery. He didn't really have much of a way to get back to stage after that. So Hey, hold on. Get some nice damage off that one. Downlight, downlight into the ground pound.
Throws it down, picks it back up. Blue tries to wait him out a little bit and dash in with the side light. Simple gonna miss that Sayer. That would have KO'd Blue off the side for sure there. Nice to get back to the stage without a weapon. Blue being patient. Ooh, look at that back dash.
Yeah, the back dash was ooh, caught him trying to air dodge back in as well. A lot of damage coming up, and even with the downlight to gravity canceled neutral strong, he still was not going to be able to get that stock. Either way though, finds the stock here with the lance, and now not a crazy amount of damage on him, but still enough for him to be a little threatened. May play a little safer to get back into this game.
And Simple, I mean, he's up 2-1 in the set right now, so if he's able to get the dub here, he'll be moving on further, but looks like that's not going to happen as Blue is able to find a pretty aggressive Sayer there to stuff the high recovery, and we're going to be going to game 5.
Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, honestly, bro, I feel like in Brawlhalla, game 5s are so common. Like, is anyone ever really just getting bodied? Like,
well, so that's the thing, right? Like, if usually it's like, oh, is Sandstorm in this tournament? Okay, so we can see like 3-0s on that side of the bracket, but not even that, because yesterday Sandstorm kind of got clapped up. So I don't even know who to root for anymore. Everybody, you looking for a fast bracket, you won't be getting them anymore. But I feel like in EU game 5 all day. EU, they play their own different meta over there. Take it over to SEA though. It's gonna be Tiger with the 5-0. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Game 5 on a Demon Island. Blue has a hammer in hand. Gonna rack up a little bit of extra Demaglio here. Gonna see what he's able to find. Nice down air coming out from Simple though to pop Blue up into the air. That's come from Simple too.
yeah. All right, man. This stage is actually very pretty. What the new?
I know. It's like relatively.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get back up in here, man. This is an aesthetic right here. This is my counterpick stage, even if it doesn't even benefit me. I'm just like, yeah, I just want to see something pretty while I'm getting slapped up. Anyway.
Still got the sauce though.
Yeah.
We'll hop you back in. We'll tag you in. We'll bring it back. There we go. Simple. He's trying to do the best that he can here. Blue in the red, Simple in the orange, so he's in a pretty good spot here. Weapon throws again, man. He just keeps forcing him off stage with these weapon throws because they're non-committal, right? If he throws the weapon and he doesn't get hit, it's whatever. At least he's not putting his own hurt box at risk. But see, just like that, right? What did he lose there throwing that weapon? Nothing. In fact, he was able to get an unarmed Sayer. And
Double call out on that one, man. He gets the weapon throw, and then he knows that jump was coming. Gets over there with the side air, finishing him off super quickly. So this is going to be a good start here for Simple. Hopefully he's able to keep this lead long enough to take this game 5. You know, you don't want to give it up when you get a lead like this. Man was barely in orange when he got that first stop.
I'm hit.
Yeah.
Hold up. Neutral air coming out from Blue, man, just to find a side air here. And Simple, he's not going to use that Rocket Lance recovery unless he has to because it's easily punishable. I don't know how he managed to sneak through Blue's hitbox right there. Oh,
wait a minute. This is looking terrible for him right now. Holy, hadn't even lost his first stock yet. Again, though, man, you've seen crazier comebacks in this game, though, so don't want to count him out until all these stocks are gone. But, woo, that boy he's cooking right now. Simple is cooking.
It looks like Simple. He just put it all on the heart of the cards, and he got every single card that he needed, man. Exodius, Lifer, Obelisk. He got the entire, all 3 God cards in his hand right now. But there we go. Stomp Sayer coming out from Blue. He has a lot of work to do here. Got to clock in that OT.
Man, finally gets himself the stock, though. Definitely got to clock in this OT, man. You know, he got to hit like 5 free throws and 3 threes. Like, yeah. Like for him to get back in this game in 30 seconds. Like, it's looking a little rough out here, but all right. Hey, look, he's kind of keeping him at the edge. I like the stage control that we're seeing Blue exhibit. Kind of give it up just real quick. But, oh, okay.
Ooh. Oh man, he wasn't able to get that D-Light. And granted, in the last patch, they did nerf the range of that D-Light just a little bit there. So who knows if maybe on the last patch that might have connected. It looked like he was a little off though. But even with that said, Blue's making it happen here. If he doesn't take too much more damage and he's able to get a quick KO on a Simple, this could very easily be a tie game. And Blue is one of the most patient players I know.
He's definitely cleaned up his gameplay right now. One thing, I don't know if it works like this as well in this game as it does in like Smash or whatever. But like when you have the lead, you know, chasing after someone, usually not the play. But it seems like Ulgrim, aka Simple, is really just trying to finish this game as quick as possible. He is definitely running Boulevard down, or Blue down, and Blue is just kind of playing around it. So he's got the lead. So to me, I'm just like, yo, you could chill. There's no timer for some reason though. So like, maybe that's why he's like, I'm going in, bro. Like, oh, not enough yet. Just very close to getting that down sig to take the stock, but that neutral or the recovery will take the stock right there. Good stuff. Too simple.
There we go. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, he had a good amount of time there, but yeah, he decided to rush him down anyway. He's like, you know what? I want to move on to the next set, and there we go. That means that's the last match of the top losers, top side of like top 8, loser 7s basically. And then now we are finally into the top 6.
Yeah.
So that means that we're going to be seeing the winner of that match go up against Lucy. But it looks like we're going to switch over to the other side of top 6 first, and we're going to take a peek at Acno versus Zyder. So that should be
okay. I actually do have a question. Has anyone